Good morning, everybody. It's good to see you guys again. It's been a hot one. It's been hot a few days, and I haven't really gotten a whole lot of stuff done, mainly just because it's been too hot to be outside. But I did get a whole bunch of my birdies' beds out of their boxes, and I kind of started like laying them out just to kind of get an idea of how much space they're going to take up, and kind of like get an idea of where to lay them out, how to arrange them. And the wind has kind of like knocked over all the pieces, so it's just a hot mess, but it's really helping me to visualize how it's gonna look, and I'm realizing that these ones here are gonna need to be like dug in. So I am gonna end up having to level those. They were originally gonna go in the front yard, and I decided that I actually would rather have them in the back this year and then expand in the front as the years go on. I like having it contained in the back, to be honest with you. It's easier to take care of. And man, I came over here because I saw some hummingbirds, but I think I scared them off. Ooh, humidity. Anyways, I've been doing some work on this chicken coop. Hopefully we're gonna have these chicks in here by the end of the weekend. It's Thursday today, and my goal is to have the babies in this coop by Sunday. Right now they're still in the brooder, and they're mostly feathered. It's so warm, and it's time for them to get into their permanent coop. So I've been painting. This coat is dry, so now I need to come in and paint another coat of white, and then we're gonna put the backsplash on. I'm gonna put the flooring in. I'm gonna paint the roof still, and then I'm gonna leave the inside of the nesting coops, I think, the way that they are. I haven't quite decided yet. The window and the nesting boxes will have curtains. I got these really cute patterned fabric. It was just like a little bolt of fabric that I got from Walmart. Super cute. I'm gonna make little curtains out of those. I've got little tension rods that I'm actually gonna secure in place. And then we got some locks for this door and that door there so that I can lock them up at night. And I've got a handle for the nesting box so that it's easier for me to pick it up. And yeah, so before it gets super, super hot, we gotta get this party started. Okay, so I've gotten the majority of the inside painted. I think that the 2 coats that I have in there are good enough, and I'm gonna start putting in flooring and tiling as soon as it's dry. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being super duper extra. I guess I am. It's vinyl flooring and vinyl tile, but still. It should be really easy to like wipe off. So I went ahead and painted this trim white, but this is going to be chalkboard paint. And then I made a big old mess on the floor, but that's okay because I'm going to cover it up. But everything in here is now white. And then the trim around here is white, but inside the nesting box isn't. I haven't decided what I'm going to do in there yet. I still need to paint these guys, the roosting bars, white. And decide what I'm doing for the nesting box.
Even though this Over Easy coop already came with some closures, I decided to add these locks to the outside to make it a little bit more secure for my pullets. Because our property faces and backs up to a 30-so acre horse farm, I decided that the likelihood of predators was somewhat higher than in the city. I added this handle just for ease of opening the nesting box when I come and collect the eggs. I found these vinyl peel and stick tiles at the clearance section of Walmart, and they look really nice. I'm really enjoying them. And then I used some leftover curtain hardware to secure these solar lanterns to the outside of the coop. So far, so good. They have been secured for over a week, and they look really great. I used some self-adhesive hooks to secure the wreaths to the window and to the door of the run. And then I brought in some plants to surround the perimeter for a little bit of extra decoration. I added this wood look vinyl plank flooring to the bottom just so that I can more easily wipe down the bottom. It's not perfect, but hey, it's for chickens, so it's good enough. And I decided, instead of painting the roosting bars white, to wrap them in some rope. I had just enough for 1.5 of them, so I have to go grab some more rope to finish up that project. And I did manage to go ahead and paint the inside of this door with chalkboard paint, so I can't wait to get that decorated as well.
Morning, baby chickens. You ready to get out? Good morning, chickies. Come on out. Hi, girls. Really loving how this coop has turned out. It's going really well. The chicks have been in it for a few days. I managed to finish the floors, the tiling, the painting, and I even put a little chalkboard paint on the inside of the door so that we can write down their names and Homestead Dreaming and just the little cute little accessories like that. I'm really loving the way that the lanterns look in the evening. I'm really loving the way that the wreaths are looking, and I'm excited to expand their run as they get a little bit bigger, and then we'll be able to incorporate the Over Easy feeder in the water as well. I'll have another video on those particularly at a later date once I expand everything and once the chickens are a little bit bigger, so stay tuned for those. Those will come in the next few weeks to months depending on how things go around the homestead. And yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out with me as we decorated the coop today. I'm really loving how it turned out. Thanks again to Over Easy for providing the coop for us, and I'm so thankful that this baby is so easy to customize. It has been just great for my space and for my pullets.